Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series
どうも
between the
皆さ
Los
んのおは
Angeles
こんばんに
Angels
ちは
of
シーズンです
Anaheim
エレン
and
ジ
the
でしょう
Chicago
19
Cubs.
シーズン
Two
ロサン
great
ゼル
hitters
スエン
lead
ジェル
their
ス対
teams to battle
シカゴ
next
カ
on
ブスの
MLB
試合をお届け
Network.
したいと思いました。さあ MLB 決勝1球でございますということでやっていきたいと思います。さあ今日は
Jose
ね
Quintana
大谷
is
は
on the mound for
ベンチ
game
でござい
two.
ます。
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all three for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game. Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot.
Don't
be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
He looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hit back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out. The side is retired.
セカンドゴロ。ヒットは1本出たものの。
Gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there.
Okay.
Off the fastball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball well outside. And it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Okay, 見逃し、ありがとう。
3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. You're off to the... Settling in now, Zach Cozart, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Cozart is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after
いやーダメか今のも外側ちょっと外れたかと思ったけど
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove. Bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands
なん
and
であんな
feel
球
for the
来るか
game.
ね
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Behind 0-2 now.
ダメだ
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He loses him on ball 4.
さあボーさんフォアボールワンアウトランナー一塁でカウ
So
ト
one got in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Moore, base runner at first with one out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
オープンな
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Towards second. Well, this is hauled in
なお
by
に
the
打ち返
second
したけど
baseman.
ダメだったかここはセカンドライナー
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy.
バットの
He's
端
ready
っ
for
こ
his
か
first at bat of
こ
this
っち
early
やらしい
season
球投げてくるねこい
contest.
つ
First pitch of the at bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now.
今のもボールか
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
さあ3ボール1ストライクですよここがどうかなっていうね
The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field.
さあどうだ伸びてるけど
And
い
he
や
will
ダメ
get there
か
to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels leave
ちょっ
one.
と差し
We'll
込ま
go
れ
to
た
the
感じ
bottom
か
of the
な
second. No.
ノースコア
Now in the box, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Left side, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
抜けてくね。
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout giving chase. He's there and records the
トラウトよく
first
取
out.
った足
Here's
速
how
い
the
なやっ
Halos
ぱ
are
り
going to line up on defense. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
0-1, here it comes. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-2 to the Cubs
まだ入っ
catcher.
てほしかった
Kind of
ね
pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
とうとう肉でこさんいらっしゃい。まだやってる。ちょっとやり直しやった。
Another full count pitch home. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that
こ
must
れ
be.
はまず
He pitch it back, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you
ここは
can work it
三
back
振
to an
に
even
飛ば
count
し
and
た
at least give yourself a chance.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. There's a swing and a
さあここはピ
high
ッチャーフラ
pop-up.
イで
Skaggs is calling for it,
3アウト。
and that ends the inning. So it's
助
no
かっ
runs
た。
on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
ピンチは招きましたけども0対0ね。
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Skaggs. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a
さ
read
あこれ
on
はライ
it.
ト
One
フラ
away.
イ仕方がないかね。さあバッター1番
Ready
に
for
戻り
another
ますと
chance. Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
いい曲がり方だねこれ。
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Now batting, Tommy LaStella, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much control of this point.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of the potential big inning.
Nope. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you can have some problems.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. LaStella leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stick around. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Almora, a native Floridian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, okay, that'll end it.
Woo. Nice.
Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Nice pitch.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Okay.
He's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Zach Kozar. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First time up, he went down looking. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Upton stands at second with no outs. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The man at second with one down, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 offering. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Angels strand 1 onto the bottom.
やられたよこの流れ嫌な流れだなまた
After he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
これやねポジションいやシフト変えたいんだけどこれちょっと これやね。なんで戻るねん、おかしいやろ、クソ。
The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
流し打ちされるとたまったもんじゃねえんだよな。
The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for two. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first
こ
one
れ
of the
は
game
まずい。
could be coming
1点入る
soon.
な。
He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it.
よっしゃ、レフトフライ。いや、とりあえず1点には抑えたけど。
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
The catcher, Jonathan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in now.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Skaggs. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and there were two down.
まあここはピッチャーなんでねって感じかな。
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber moving to his left, and the inning is over.
これもレフトフライで終わり。
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The count now at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The right fielder.
Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Schwarber, the runner at second with one away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on it.
まだ5回なんで、
Now at the plate,
チャン
Tommy
スはある
Listella,
っちゃある
couple
ん
of
ですけど。
singles to his credit thus
The
far.
second baseman, Tommy.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
2-0, 1 strike.
Called strike 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled away. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
高めの球か。あれに取られるね。
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Trout is off at first with 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit in the air out toward left. Schwarber is there.
Left off
And
right
that retires the side.
ここもダメだった。
Angels leave 1. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. Trevor Cahill, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Noah Ramirez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Nope. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is a sinker that misses for a ball. Payoff pitch one more time.
前は全くダメだ。エンジェルスの中継ぎはバカばっかりだ。投げれねえのか。
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and one strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Ramirez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0
反対で。いや、仕方がない。
It would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Struck him out, so he set down on strikes for the second time today.
全部方向決めずにボタンを押すだけ投げたら三振取れる。一応終わったらこれなんだよな、コンピューターって。
Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
The first baseman, Justin.
Now the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
セカンドライナーか。
Now batting, the right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Popped up, waiting on it is Zobrist.
And
there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher.
So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out
これも
to
セカ
second.
ンドゴロ。いやー、なかなか打ち崩せないね。ダメだ、今日は。
Into the box now, Jose Quintana. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Listella fields it cleanly. Go to board. They get the double play, and the inning is over. David Fletcher is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
David Fletcher.
Line hard toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
これはもうどうあがいてもなんぼスイングしても多分打たせてもらわれへんパターンだよな。
The windup and the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they
これ
have
も
at the
ホーム
plate
ラン
all
入っとっ
day,
てもええぐらいの
you
当たり
take
やねん
any
けど、
extra
でも
base
そ
hit
こ
that
まで
you
持っ
can
てい
get.
けな
If
い
they
の
can
も
string together a few at-bats
やら
like
せや
that,
な。
they're going to get right back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Tommy Listella, as he'll
これ
go
で当た
after
ら
the
ないっ
first
ていう
pitch to him
ね。
and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That misses 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone.
これもダメか。
So a runner at second. 2 down
グッドなんだ
now.
けど
And
ね。
standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's set and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. So far this year against Southpaws, Trout is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Count remains full. The next 3-2 is a strike 3. Justin Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
余計な方向を決めずに丸ボタンだけ押そう。
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
ボタンだけ押しときゃいいや。方向はもういらない。
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. There is La Stella, and a good throw gets him one gone. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Into the box now, Javier Baez. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Cozart is there. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record.
さあ、ここは最初
Three down for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off to the Angels.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. But an atom ball right to him for the first down.
関東勝利ですか。
So striding forward now, Zach Cozart. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Almora racing back into the basket, and it's gone.
わあ、これはコザートさんのホームラン。とりあえず1本出たね。まあなんかフェンスに突き刺さったぞ。
shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
ここで変えてくるか。マジで。やるね。
Now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Belted high and deep into right center. Almora going back on it, and this will kick off the base of the wall.
いやー、惜しかったな、今のも。
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's fouled away. Bohr leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it. Put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
さあ、最後のバッターですか。
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Oh,
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber moving in. He slides and makes the catch.
ダメか。これはプロ負けだ。
In the inning.
いや、先発のピッチャーがこれ良かったね。 けなかったわ。
This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Chicago took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
ダメだった。はい、お送りしてまいりました MLB 小19シーズンでございましたということで、いやー悔しいけど仕方がない。さあこれでシカゴ戦、カブス戦はとりあえずね、今いっぱいしたところで次もちょっとね勝ってきた。でも長いロードなんだよな。これは体力大丈夫かな選手のとは思うんですけども、やっていかなくちゃいけないのかなと思います。ということで肉でごさんありがとうございました。それでは皆さんさよなら、バイバイ。